What's up? This is IamJayHolly, and you are watching The Inner Man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching this. Welcome to this episode of The Inner Man. Today we are going to talk about building your circle. What does that mean? Well, first of all, let's come to an understanding that we are no better than anybody. But we have to be careful who we surround ourselves around. Now, as men, we shouldn't have to have this discussion sometimes, but there is peer pressure. There are people that influence you. There are people that if you surround yourself around, you might change up, you might stoop to their level. But it's our job to bring them up to our level instead of coming down to theirs. We also have to make sure that we are staying around like-minded people. If they don't have the same dreams, if they don't have the same goals, if they don't have the same visions as you, you have to be careful who you surround yourself around. Because if you have yourself surrounded around lazy people, around people that are opportunists and don't want to work hard, don't have a vision, don't have any goals or dreams set for their life, sometimes you start falling under that same behavior. So we have to be careful who we have a part of our circle. So we have to build a circle that is firm, that is strong with a foundation, because we have to stay around those like-minded people who want success, who want things to happen in their life, who want their dreams to be fulfilled, who want to build that relationship with God and keep that intimate relationship with God. So be careful who you allow to come into your circle. Sometimes people are meant to be in our circle so that we can be an example, we can be a role model to them, we can teach them some things, but we have to be careful who we let in. Because like I said, either you're going to bring them up to your level or eventually you're going to come down to theirs. And a lot of times I tell a lot of people this, some people are following parked cars. They're following something that ain't going nowhere. And that's what we have to be careful with in our inner circle. Make sure that you have people that are moving. Make sure that you have people around you that are being active and supporting you and saying, hey, you can do this. I'm doing this over here. So you can motivate and encourage one another. Do not have people in your circle that ain't going nowhere. And that's not to put anybody down. That's not to make anybody feel bad. It's to protect you sometimes. Like I said, sometimes God has people in our life, in our circle for a reason. But make sure it's God. Because if you just have somebody in your corner because they my A1 day one, I've known them my whole life, that don't mean nothing. Sometimes the people that you've been close with your whole life, you start realizing, okay, you've been in my life this whole time and I haven't seen you do nothing. I haven't seen you achieve nothing. I don't see you going nowhere. So you just have to be careful. Still encourage, still show love, still show support. But I'm saying your personal circle, who you surround yourself around, be careful, because you have to protect yourself mentally. You have to protect yourself physically. You have to protect yourself spiritually. So make sure that you have like-minded people in your circle. That is the word for today. Join us tonight at 9 p.m. as we have intercessory prayer. This is our first time. And then on Friday, we will have Reset Youth, encouraging our young people of today. I will see you next week on The Inner Man. I love you. Stay encouraged and God bless.